Hey guys, what's going on? Troy at Mountain Man Treasure, and it's time to take a look at what's been selling this weekend in my eBay store.
Mountain Man Treasures.
I'm a part-time reseller, guys. My name is Troy. I work at a radio station in the morning and then come home and start doing YouTube and eBay, that sort of thing. We use this to primarily, we started by paying off student loans. I actually paid off all of my student loans last year. We paid off, I think, like 3 years of student loans, or it would have been 3 years had we kept going on the plan that we were going on. Paid it off last year with eBay. And that's what eBay can do, guys. eBay can change your life. We're still working on paying off bills, but we're looking at 2 to 3 years, and these things are paid off versus, 8 years or something like that before. So this is going to open up so much more freedom for us here in a few years. I'm so excited at the way this thing is going, and thank you to all of you who have been supporting our new addition to this whole thing, which is right here, the YouTube channel. And we're a little more than a year in. We're actually now approaching 3,000 subscribers, which is incredible. We're about 100 and change away. Never would have anticipated that kind of growth this quickly, certainly. So thank you, everybody who is a subscriber and who continues to watch and comment. It means a lot, and I really hope that we're getting you content, getting you information that is helping you in your reselling business. So let's dive in and take a look at what has sold. This is about midday Friday or so through. This is now about 6 o'clock on Sunday evening. Okay, and we do have one auction. You'll notice it's missing back here. It's not over yet. It's got about an hour left as I'm recording this. So we'll come back and tack that on at the end because it's going to be a nice cherry on top to what's been a really, really good weekend. I've been really excited about the way things have gone this weekend. So the first thing that sold is this Piglet plush little beanbag butt on the thing, makes it sit down. I think I paid $25 for this at a garage sale, and it sold for $9.98, free shipping. And then this Micro Machines lot, I actually put this at auction because I just wasn't sure on the value of it. I knew it would pick up watchers. I started it. I can't remember. This might be one that I started at a penny, or maybe it was 99 cents. I started it very low, and it's one of those things that people are out there, they're looking for, and it will find its price. You don't have to worry about that. And this one I was hoping would get about 15 bucks. It ended up getting 13 bucks plus shipping. So I'm happy with that. Just pulled that thing off of the death pile. So just bonus money there, right? This next one, I've been selling these DVDs that I picked up just last week at the little old lady thrift store. That's what I call it. It's actually the bargain basement. If you saw the video yesterday, we went back there for a second time, found more DVDs and a few more things to sell twice in 1 week at one little local church thrift. Pretty good. So I'm excited that place is back up and open, and we've been doing really well off the DVDs that I picked up there. They're 100% profit because we paid $48 the first time we went in there and picked up a whole stack of stuff. And the first thing to sell went for $49.99 plus shipping. So basically everything selling past that is now profit, including this one. This is To Serve Them All My Days. It's a box set, $20.99 plus shipping on this one. And then we sold some Hot Wheels cars. This Mustang funny car went for $549, free shipping. Another funny car, this one a 71 Mustang. This one $299 plus shipping. And then a Bonneville 1997, $299 plus shipping. All those going to the same buyer. None of them was Keith. So you can get, I tell people, you can make money on these little things. There's an example. Somebody came in, they found one they liked, and they kept looking. They found two more, made for a nice little sale. Then we go into some of the toys that I got from Brian. Mr. Buys-A-Lot won these at one of his online auctions. This is Ralph Cramden from the Honeymooners. The box is a little mangled, but this is a limited edition. This sells very, very well. I was confident in it selling, and this is 100% profit now. We're way into the profit on the toys. So this $23.44 plus shipping. Interestingly, this came in overnight, the sale. And I saw, oh, cool, that sold. And then there was 2 messages from the buyer and a cancellation request. And I thought, okay, this is weird. So I see we have a cancellation request for this item for Ralph Cramden. And then there's a message that they sent me and said, don't cancel. Okay. And then another message that said, do not cancel. So I just clicked on, it gives you the option sometimes because a buyer can cancel an item after you've already shipped it out, and you're allowed to tell eBay, hey, I can't cancel this. It's already gone. That's what I did. I just said, I'm not able to cancel this item. And it let me print the label and send it off to them. So, okay. I posted this on my Instagram. My wife walked by this puppet. You might remember me picking this up at Goodwill a while back. I think it was $2.99, something like that. And it's just kind of been sitting. I actually propped him up on the end of one of my broom handles here in the shop so that he was actually kind of hanging out in the shop with me. I thought he was funny. And my wife walked by him the other day and said, that looks just like Bernie Sanders. I looked at him once she said that, and she was right. I posted it on Instagram and said, hey, Mountain Mama says this looks like Bernie Sanders. I don't remember how many people voted on the thing, but 100% said yes. So what I did is I went and I listed the thing because you got the Bernie meme running around right now. Pay attention to pop culture. But take a look as I'm talking. These are comparable. This is by Puppet Productions. It's a company based in El Paso, Texas. They make professional puppets, or they made professional puppets. I don't know if they still do, but if you find a vintage puppet, very often it's made by these guys, and they sell pretty well. They sell for about 20 or 25 bucks, depending. You know, some of them are cooler and they'll sell for a little bit more, but that's where I anticipated this one would go, especially because it had a little bit damage. It had some markers on it, or some markings on its head. And so it should have sold, you saw through some of the comps, 20, 25 bucks. You know, some of them sold for like 30 bucks free shipping. And these things are a little bit heavy. So I just put off listing it. Well, once she said, hey, that looks like Bernie, I listed it. I put in the listing. Well, you see it right here. Look, I put all the correct information and then threw in there Bernie lookalike. I listed it late afternoon on Friday, and then woke up Saturday morning. It had sold overnight. It shocked me. And I priced it high because I put Bernie on there and thought, let's see what happens. And they didn't even send me an offer. They just bought it overnight for 60 bucks and change. Okay, thanks, Bernie. I sure appreciate that. Farmer Mark sent me a message and said, hey, I thought that was one of the Muppet guys. It rode around in my cart in Goodwill for a while, and then ultimately I put it back. It wasn't a bad decision, Mark. It was going to be a sale eventually. And because Bernie's in the news, and I thought, you know what, let's put it in the title, and somebody else agreed when they found that thing. Otherwise, who wants a puppet that looks like Bernie Sanders? I don't know. If somebody said, hey, put mittens on that thing, you could have sold it in the hundreds. Maybe. It shouldn't have sold for 60 bucks plus shipping. So I'm thrilled with that, honestly. I'm thrilled. So pay attention to the world around you, what's going on, pop culture. You know, like I've talked about before, if you've got NFL gear, we now know who's going to be in the Super Bowl. Get that stuff listed because it's going to go for more over the next couple of weeks. My buddy Anthony over at Bluegrass Pickers, he's probably going to make a lot of money this week off of some of his cards and autographs because that happened last time when we had the Super Bowl. So know what you've got, get it listed at the right time. You can make some extra money. Diving back into this thing, Blaze and the Monster Machines. This another fantastic sale. Kevin at Commonwealth Picker has talked about these. Never found them until I found a lady that was listing them on Facebook Marketplace. The listing was 3 weeks old, and she still had them. So I got a whole bag of them for 20 bucks. We already sold one last week for $9.97 plus shipping. So essentially halfway through our buy-in now. Way into the profit because this lot of diecast, the diecast one's worth more, $53.59 plus shipping. That's not a bad sale for 5 little toy cars. If you see these things, guys, they do sell very well. This skate helmet, I picked up this summer thinking this will be a good Christmas present for somebody, and it didn't sell, so I thought it's going to sit around for a while. I picked up a watcher on it Saturday morning, sent out an offer, and by Saturday afternoon, I had a sale, $49.99 plus shipping, and very easy to drop this thing in a box and ship it off. This thing came out of our free golf pickup. I remember we went to the golf course and tried to follow Kevin over at Commonwealth Picker. He buys stuff out of the lost and found at the end of the season from his local golf course. So I thought, you know, I'm going to try it. I was driving by and it was just a spur of the moment. I'll swing in. We'll see what they say. There's snow on the ground. I ended up getting a pile of free stuff. They said, I'm not even going to charge you for it. Just take it. And that stuff's been selling. We've got a lot of it that sold this weekend. A couple of the things we put to auction last week And this is the first one, this swing setter. So nothing in, free. And it sold for $31 plus shipping. This actually went through eBay standard international delivery. I think it's ultimately going to somebody in Germany, but I just had to package it. It literally fit perfectly into one of the priority tubes. It was an easy pack. All I have to do is ship it. I think it's going to Redondo Beach, California, and then they're going to forward it on to the buyer in Germany. So the buyer actually paid, I think it was $18 or $22 or something. You probably saw it there. They paid shipping to get it to California, and then they pay more to get it there, I suppose. I don't know, it doesn't matter, but I got 31 bucks plus shipping for it. And then I put this thing at auction as well. These things, I looked them up once I started getting more interest in the thing. I knew they sold well, but I didn't realize how well. We had like 30 some watchers on this thing. It picked up a lot of interest. You can buy these things new for more than $100. They're very, very pricey. I had no idea. I'd never seen it before, but they've been in Golf Digest. It's a pretty popular gadget, this impact snap. Keep an eye out for this thing. They're right-handed and left-handed, but ultimately this thing sold for $64 plus shipping at auction. So that's pretty cool. I like that sale. Again, free. So we're making good money off of that golf club stuff. This TaylorMade M1 head cover, again, free. And somebody sent me an offer of $5 plus shipping. I had it at, I think, $6.99. Took that. Secret Access, the Vatican. This is another one of the DVDs from the church thrift store. $6.99 plus shipping. Another head cover, Cobra Fly Z. This is a fairway wood head cover, nothing in, and that sold for $9.47 plus shipping. And then Africa's Great Civilizations. This another one from, I mean, you can see how fast these are selling. If you pick up the right media, guys, it sells well. It's easy to list, easy to ship. I don't know who wouldn't want to sell media. It's such easy money. This one, $9.98 plus shipping. Back to the free stuff. Cobra King F7. This is a hybrid head cover, nothing in, and it sold for $16.39 plus shipping. Then we got a viewer purchase, which is really cool. We got Jessica came in and bought these rubber dog booties. They're for the rain, for the snow, obviously waterproof, they're rubber. This from our 888 lots purchase, $9.47. Free shipping on these, so we make a couple bucks. It's all profit at this point. And Jessica said that they've recently started their store. I think it was in October. You said, Jessica, that you started, and they're off to a great start. And she said because of watching our videos, she's sort of expanding the stuff that they include in their store and that they sell. So that's really cool. I appreciate you letting me know that. And I, as I said at the beginning, so appreciate every one of you that are watching. And if you learned something from this, let me know, because that's why I'm doing it. I want to teach other people what I've learned so that they can also work on changing their situation in their lives. And so to hear that that's happening, really, really cool. Let's jump into that thing that I just sold as I'm watching it scroll across. Teletubbies. This is a VHS. It's got 2 tapes in it, I believe, and they were Christmas stuff still selling. Teletubbies stuff still selling. Teletubbies Christmas VHS tapes. How outdated can we get? Every check mark there. This sold for $9 and change, I believe, plus shipping. Some Teletubbies stuff does actually sell pretty well. Jumping back onto our list, I got my trusty list here now. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. This a sketch art is a Japanese, I guess, mini-series, I guess. It was an anime thing. Limited series, limited run, and really passionate fan base. I've got some sketches listed up. We sold some here very recently, and I came across a few more and got those listed, and they've been getting some looks. So I think we'll have some good sales on those coming up. This one, sort of a basic, it's got a cool sketch, but it's just his torso. You know, because I assume this was a panning up kind of shot in the cartoon. But it still sold $16.38 plus shipping on this guy. And then a really bad listing. Look at this. Look at this photo. So I know this is like 2 years old. This is one of my first listings probably, so it could be 2.5 years old. I don't know. It's a very old listing. And it did finally sell. I probably paid $1 for this thing. It's a Tony Hawk t-shirt. It sold for $10.47 plus shipping. Back to the Blaze and the Monster Machines. This really the least valuable car in there. It was plastic, not a super desirable character. But I listed it anyway, and you know what? It's sold, and it's all profit. So $8.99, free shipping. We make a couple bucks on that guy. And then we've got this tailor-made RBZ head cover. I actually listed this today. It sold very quickly, and it sold for $9.97 plus shipping. Now, that's all that we have right now, but as I said, the missing item back there is about to sell. We're going to hit pause on this right now, and then we'll come back when that auction ends, and we'll finish this thing up. Okay, we had one other come in. Right here, some wrestling figures. This has been hanging out for quite some time in the store. So very glad that it's gone. About 30 bucks or so is the conversion rate. This going over to Germany. And then our auction, Dark Tower. We started that at a penny 10 days ago. It finished tonight $238.50 plus shipping. Now, at least when I'm recording this, they haven't paid yet. I'm going to put this together here in the morning that you're seeing this. So we'll put right down here, did they pay? Well, we'll see. I hope they pay. It's going to, I believe, Maryland. So shipping is going to be a little bit expensive, but I sure hope they paid. That was a fantastic sale. That a game that, I could have parted out and maybe made a little more than that. I'm not sure. The manual will sell for like 20 bucks. The box in the condition I have it in, probably not. A good condition box, just the box, will sell for 50 bucks. That definitely a game you want to look out for. It is a bolo game. People that want board games, that's what they buy and sell, they're looking for that. That's a grail item. So it was cool to have it. Neat to sell it. Neat to watch that auction bump up right at the beginning and then right at the end there. So that's what we've got for you today, guys. I sure appreciate you tuning in. I'm going to cut this thing off. We'll see you next time. Bye.